Yep.
So everybody's just been watching my face for the last few minutes. Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Land of Tales. I, as always, am your dungeon master, game master, Danielle Doobie, aka Doobie, and I'm here, as always, with all our fabulous characters. Hello, fabulous characters, or the creepy crew, as,
fabulous characters.
What'd you
Hello.
Hello.
Fabulous creepers.
Fabulous creepers. We're having a great time. Last we were here, ignore me as I bop around and fix all. Today's been a super interesting tech day, everybody. And you'll find out why later. But for now, here we are. Curse of Strahd is back, baby, even though we were just here last week. We've got scattered doobie. We have Idun as Bifa Yuki. We've got Gabriel Preston as Egbert Allwhite. We've got Frank Pecararo as Dick the Duck Malarkey. We've got Alex O'Leary as Maze, and we have Mia Arocchio as Agnes Mayfeather.
Hello, darling.
They couldn't hear you either. Sorry, here we are today with my tech. We're trying really hard, everybody. So hard.
You're doing great. You're crushing it, dudes.
Thanks, I appreciate you. Here we are. Last time we were all here together, we were in the depths of the death house, surrounded by robed figures yelling, "One must die! One must die! One must die!" After a vaguely successful attempt at working with these guys, rocking and rolling with these guys, and fighting some sort of horrifying, shambling mound of debris, you decided to book it the heck out of there, run back through Death House, which was actively trying to murder you, and you managed to get all the way outside, where you heard a soft clapping, and you saw shout out to Soph for this incredible drawing of Strahd Zarovich, Count of Ravenloft and Barovia. Da-na-na. Everybody look at her. And that's where we return. As Strahd turns into a pile of mist and floats somewhere you don't know about. Don't laugh at my pile of mist. It's regular. It's not. My brain scrambled. Great. Here we are on a road. What do y'all want to do?
I want to kiss that man on the mouth. Where'd he go?
Is it advisable? I feel like we have
so
stuff
sexy.
we need to discuss at this point.
Is anyone still almost dead? We mostly were I mean, I am now because I'm in love, but anyone injured still? I don't remember if we fixed that.
I felt better, but I was more referring to Agnes, the bird lady.
Oh, Baba Yaga! Explain.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. To what are you referring?
You act like we didn't all see you?
What? See what?
Chicken legs.
Giant, terrifying bird legs with claws.
How dare you? I'm
I thought
not
they were
a
beautiful.
chicken.
Clearly.
Clearly. I don't know what you're talking about. So maybe you're all insane, which was my theory from the beginning. So,
You're spectacular, and you're stunning, and you definitely have bird legs.
Two things can be true. You are Baba Yaga. You are also our friend. Maybe. I don't know. Compatriot.
As much of a compliment as Baba Yaga is, I am no such thing. I can take no credit of this.
Sounds like a thing Baba Yaga might say.
Have you met them? Do you have
don't
personal
know.
knowledge?
You would only know if you admit that you are her, and we go way back. So unless you will admit it, no.
The only matter of concern on my mind is that, of course, even though this is a very odd adventure for me, I have been almost drowned, I have been poisoned, recovered, obviously. I have been in countless foyers with countless mysterious and deeply terrifying beasts known as men, but I have never encountered any such beasts as those which we just experienced, and let's just say it's an adjustment. But I'm not surprised that there's just an average man behind it all. Yes, that does track.
Well, in that, I agree completely.
I knew I liked you.
Yes.
Still want to kiss him on the mouth. He does suck, but he's hot.
Darling, I worry for your mental health.
I don't have that. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. I also have a question for Egbert. You were really scared of the trash pile, and still the whole time, kicking and screaming, though you may have been, you fighted it. How come you were scared, but you were fighting, but you were confusing to me.
It's confusing to me as well. Continues to be. I don't like to talk about my past, but Agnes's complete denial has shown me the value of a little bit of transparency with my new companions. Maybe I can confide in you. I was a research assistant in my home country, and I was asked to handle many magical elements, many magical objects. And one day I opened a certain crate, and a spirit rushed out from a vessel towards my face, and I've been changed from the inside ever since. I think something lives inside me. I've never been able to find any information, nor collect any talisman that would ward off whatever evil it is that rides inside my spirit, but it compels me against my nature to fight monsters.
Oh, you poor dear.
That's so metal.
That's actually crazy. Very cool, horrifying. Love it. Love you. You're weird.
I do appreciate this transparency. I deny the denial. I do, I don't know any of you, but I have to say, with you, Egbert, I feel a slight kinship in your story. I too know what it's like to have something thrust upon you that you did not ask for. And I recognize and celebrate your bravery in trying to navigate that. You're doing an excellent job.
Thank you.
Agnes, real quick, just a quick question. How tall are you?
Excuse me? What?
How tall are you?
I would say, I don't know exactly. These things are estimates, and one is fluctuating based on
Simple question, very direct. How tall are you?
And, roughly, vaguely, 5, 6, 7, something.
Agnes, I think I'm going to need to ask for a charisma saving throw here.
I said I wanted this.
You did, and I checked with you a bunch of times.
No, it's good. It's good. Mio wants it. Agnes does not.
That's usually how this will go.
Okay,
A new mechanic
okay.
is entering the building, everybody.
So I rolled. What do I add to this again, Doobie?
It's your charisma save, so charisma
Okay.
plus proficiency, I think.
Okay. That's gonna be a 15.
Cool. You're all right. You keep it grounded. You're okay. So vaguely 5, 6, 7 feet tall.
Something like that. Yes, roughly an estimate.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct in assuming that we are all not from this world?
Dear. Yes, dear. I have no idea where we are. This is
Truthfully,
not my
this
world.
is nothing that has happened so far is so horribly dissimilar from where I came from that I can't say that with confidence.
Agnes
I
is
feel-
outraged at this information.
I feel deep kinship with the spookiness of this place, and I feel perhaps I'm finally home for first time, but it would be first time. I did not grow up, unfortunately, here. No. Where are you from, Edberg? You said you researched some assistance in your village or something?
Where I come from is not important. I was doing research in a college town.
Like, which one, though?
Ithaca. Do you know
New
it?
York?
Yeah.
Or the other one?
No, New York.
What?
Yeah. New York. Mhm.
There's another one, right? Isn't it in Greek or someplace?
Yeah, but
Is that where it is? I don't know. I don't know geographies. I know Scandinavia geographies.
If we're all not from here, is it accurate to say that we're all trapped here?
that seems true.
I have yet
not
to
so.
discover how to get out of it. If anyone has any ideas, there are many old British men who I have to convict.
I have so many follow-up questions about that. Trap does imply wanting to leave, though, and I would not say that applies particular to me. No, I like it here. I feel glad to be here.
But you have no idea how to leave.
No. Why would you want? I don't mean this in a mean way, but why would you want to leave? It's really nice here.
A house just tried to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I am concerned for this person's mental stability. Do you see what I mean?
I don't have that. That's fine.
I'm
Nothing to worry
following.
about. Dick, you're quiet and that makes me suspicious.
Makes you what?
Suspicious.
I don't
Why
know.
are you laughing?
I'm not being facetious. I don't know what you mean.
Not facetious. Suspicious. As in dubious of your stuff. You're weird. You're scary, but I'm not scared of you. You're like nervous. Why are you quiet? That's all.
From where do you hail?
Yes. Where is your hail from?
From the greatest city on earth, New York City.
Just as dreary as London.
And as full as many deadbeats, I'm sure. The thing that makes us a cut above the rest is our honesty. Isn't that right, Agnes?
I wouldn't know, darling. I've never crossed the pond, actually.
Well, Dick the Duck crosses ponds all the time, and he can tell you. They're filled with darkness and sinister waters, fog, also more fog and shadows. And you have to be careful and be able to trust in your compatriots. And when one of them has a syndrome similar to a man that I met in Stockholm, another one is lying about their height, I'm sure that we can all attest that our cohesion will be dubious, lest we lay our slates clean.
This whole situation is the utmost dubious that I've ever encountered. And darling, I've encountered some situations, if you know what I mean. So please, I do agree that if we could reach some semblance of accord, that would possibly make this absolute abomination of an adventure somewhat more manageable.
I know lots of chords. I can play them on my guitar.
I do have a question. What's everybody's hit points looking like right now? How's everyone's health at the moment? Because a gentle reminder to the audience, no one here has slept or rested or done any sort of like healing stuff to them outside of the lemon drops since before they got to this land. How we looking, everybody?
That includes, also as a reminder, in real life. Still have not slept. Nothing has changed.
We've all just been here the whole time.
Doobie has us
we
in the
know.
warehouse. We are chained to radiators.
Not trapped in this world. Am trapped in Doobie's house. Send help.
Good luck finding us.
I have healing word if anybody needs that.
Cheese every few hours.
We might also need to find some place to shelter.
Yeah, I think it's
Some
good.
Pretty nasty hits.
You should take a nap.
Dick, with you've got like a 19 passive perception, right?
Oh yeah.
You can like hear some like music happening, like it's super faint, so you know it's like further down the road. But you can like sort of see some lights in the distance, and you can hear like a little bit of music playing.
Do you, Beef, you're you're a music human person. Are you making the sounds that are coming off in the distance?
Point of order, I'm not a human person, just a person who's not human. But I do look human, except I'm tall. And just way sexier than human. Do I hear what?
Well,
Do I hear it, Doobie?
You can make a perception check to hear it.
I would love to. Guess what? I prepared my dice ahead of time.
Oh my word!
I'm professional.
Hey, me too.
Like a professional. I didn't.
And by that I mean, I was rewatching our stream today and got to the part where I didn't have my dice, and I
And
thought,
none of us had our dice.
You know,
I
I
did. I fucking
Doobie.
I did.
That's right. It may be
sorry.
Gabriel. What did you say? Perception?
Perception, please.
Perception. What is that? Where are
I
you?
don't know. I just picked up my dice bag full of dice that are still in packages. I like not preparing.
Well?
Dice. 12? No. It's pretty far away. Dick can
Yes, I
like
hear
barely
nothing.
hear it. You think it's probably like a mile out, maybe a little more.
Perhaps you're just hearing my
Out there.
beautiful music.
let's walk and talk. We've got to get a shimmy on our step and get the snakes out of our boots, if you know what I mean. Perhaps a jaunt
Yes.
will loosen tongues and relax otherwise tense sensibilities.
Why are you hiding snakes in your boots?
Well, it's the last place anybody would look.
Hmm. That's a good point. Okay, I'm gonna start walking not the direction you heard the things from.
But
Just 'cause- What? Hmm. That way looks good too.
Well, go this way. I'll regale you about the time that I escaped from Bruce the Noose Caboose by setting myself on fire.
I have to know this story right now. Tell us, yes.
Oh, setting oneself on fire can be a very useful escape mechanism. Yes, I've used that one once myself.
You see, bandits can't catch you when you're on fire.
No, I think they can. They just also get on fire, maybe.
Believe me, I've run this experiment many times. Egbert will attest to the scientific theories of Aristophanes. And if you do an experiment multiple times and get the same result, it is just true facts.
Dick, once
Egbert.
again, there's some nonsense spewing, dear. I would just check in. One must
As
check.
a man of science, Egbert, can you confirm this?
I'm not a man of science.
That you
That
researched
was-
assistance.
it was so far all over the place that it's hard to falsify or certify.
Diplomacy. Good.
Dick,
Okay,
you're quiet for long periods of time, and then when you talk, you say just so many words that don't make sense, all in a row.
Who?
You!
You're saying that Dick is quiet. Have we been experiencing the same person, dear?
Quiet and then nonsensical, and it's a real mixed bag with this one.
Yes.
Dick
Yeah.
monologues to himself. Like a klutz, stocking groceries. I was walking on eggshells. But we'll have to find our way one way or the other. So I'm just gonna start a walk-in and let the crinkly cracklies go beneath my feet as I go. And as he takes each step, he's just gonna make like sounds.
With his mouth.
Yes.
I love him.
Incredible.
I guess I will limp after you.
Let me do the healing words on. No, you don't have to do limping. I can boop you. But see, it's self-serving. If you are slowing us down, it's longer till we get to take naps. So I'm gonna boop you.
If you must. I don't know what boop means.
It just like boop. I go like this, boop on your shoulder, and you feel a lot better. Boop.
Oh, okay.
What is it? Hold on. Let me check how many stuffs that is.
Healing word is 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability.
1d4 plus my spellcasting ability?
Oui.
Cha-cha-cha. Okay, charisma is my cha-cha.
Mm-hmm.
So, what'd you say, 1d4 plus that?
Yes.
1d4 plus 4. I roll or Lex rolls?
Doesn't matter.
You want to roll, Lexi?
Sure. Did you call me Lexi? Sorry.
He did, and I meant it as like Gabriel-y or Mia-y, but it is, I forget that Lexi is a name that's not your name. You know?
That's very true.
Uh-huh.
It made sense in my head.
Thank you.
Also,
Thank you
who's
for-
Lex?
Boop.
All right. Y'all are walking. Maze
You're doing great.
regains 1d4 plus 4. It's been a crazy week, everybody. How are we all regular and sitting up? I don't know, but we're here and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons for you. For you. All right. You walk down the road. Are you trying to be stealthy? You just kind of walk in? How we doing?
I have a plan. We
Of course.
walk in a straight line to conceal our numbers, and we have Agnes take up the back, so that anybody who crosses our paths thinks that a singular chicken is walking down the road.
Darling, for the last time, I am not a chicken. Please. My goodness.
You duck, then, maybe?
Would you
Or
like to walk
swan?
first?
I swaddle in the back.
Stunning.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
No, Dick, does that mean you're attempting stealth?
Sure, I'll attempt. Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
anyone else
why not?
joining in on this plan of hiding behind or in front of Agnes?
No. I am loudly playing my guitar as we walk.
Great.
I got a 19.
I am clomping.
Where did Dick go?
Dick, where are you hiding? Are you just like dipping in and out of trees that are along the road?
Yeah, like very like Looney Tunes style, just like jumping from one tree to the next. Maybe when anybody like actually turns and catches him out of place, he freezes like Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. It's like humming a little like detective song to himself.
Incredible. All right. All right, so you are pretty sneaky. You're sneaking along. Everybody else is just straight up walking?
Yeah.
Great. As you The road like crests over a hill. Everywhere around you is like thick woods, but it starts to clear up a little bit in front of you where you see these like colorful lit up tents in the middle of this like dreary wood. There's a huge fire going, and you see like lots of people out there, either like doing some sort of craft or getting food ready, or just like sitting and singing around the fire. There's a lot of instruments going. Nobody, actually can't say that yet. People seem not to notice you all that much. I do need a perception check from everybody.
16.
18.
18.
14.
Incredible. I think you all hear, and Dick feels little like tug on the bottom of your shirt, and a little tiny kid, probably like 6 years old, goes, hello, what are you doing? Why are you hiding like that?
Hello, little child baby person. What are you doing out in the woods scaring detectives?
A detective? A wood detective? A wood detective?
I detect many things and investigate many more, but our speciality is understanding the human mind.
Whoa. What about different minds? What about, like, monster minds?
Well, I can't say I've encountered anything more monstrous than humans themselves, but I trust in my friend Egbert that there are many more terrible things out there that have yet to be investigated.
Whoa.
Hello. Most monsters don't have minds.
Oh. Huh. Fascinating.
Do you know monsters that have minds, little child baby?
I've never met one, I don't think.
How do you know?
I don't know. Do you know?
I do have a question for you, little baby.
I'm not a
Are you
baby.
Are you dead, though?
No, I'm 6.
I'm going to poke it in the forehead.
Hey!
At that note, Agnes bustles up behind them. Okay. Hello, dear. What is your name?
Bill?
Well, Bill, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. And Agnes holds out a hand.
This kid looks clamps his hand like this on yours and does a little wiggle and is like, is this what I'm supposed to do?
Agnes takes a beat and then wiggles back. Why, yes, dear. It's whatever we want to do. This is delightful.
Oh.
Have I seen it before? No. Do I like it? Yes. It's whimsical. I'd keep it. And then she gives him a lemon drop.
Oh, he eats a lemon drop. You watch his eyes go so wide as if this child has never had any sort of, like, real sugar before. And is like, what is that?
Oh my! You've never had a lemon drop before, dear?
No, can I have another one?
Oh, why, yes, of course. Here, take 2, darling.
He shoves all 3 in his mouth, and just starts,
Don't joke.
Still in his mouth, starts doing, like, cartwheels and just bouncing up and down, tries to...
Oh my.
Are you tall right now, or are you, like...
No, I've shrunken back down since the house.
Who is the tallest person in this group? Is it Bifa?
Probably
I think
Bifa.
it's me.
He starts trying to climb you.
Yes.
Agnes, you've gotten the poor child addicted to sugar. Now he's going to have to taper off with something else.
Oh, Dick.
Maybe I'll have a cigarette.
Are you serious? Please, Dick, you know nothing about children. My good God, man.
I'm whispering to this child as it's climbing on me. Smoking is good for you. It's fun.
My grandpa smokes.
Good. That's probably how he got so old.
He is really old.
I'm old.
I'm gonna take the child off of Bifa and stand him on my shoulders.
I'm so
And
tall!
Oh, wow. Look at that. That's extraordinary, Maze. What a delightful trick. As I'm doing that, I do bat Bifa with my umbrella.
Oh.
Stop telling children that smoking is good for them. Honestly.
Can I mage hand her umbrella to bat her with her own umbrella?
Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna make, let's do an opposed athletics check.
Cool.
So it'll be your, I'll say your charisma, because it's mage hand, against Agnes's strength, or, this is your magic focus. So go ahead and, Agnes, add your charisma as well.
I roll.
Yes.
Haha. 22, baby.
And I'm so sorry. Am I making... It's different than a saving throw because nothing is happening to me, right?
Yeah, you're just trying, it's just charisma. The d20 plus your charisma.
14.
Cool. You try really ineffectively to grab the umbrella. Agnes
Just
seems to not care.
Little mage hand just missing.
I'm just watching it.
It gives you the finger and disappears.
Young man up there. Where are we?
Oh, we're in. What do you mean?
Like
we're on the road.
But like, where are we? Like, what is the country that we're in, or what is this town called? Like, smart boy, but he couldn't get water out of a boot if the instructions were written on the heel. You know what I mean?
I know that these are the Svalich Woods, and I know that, and he points to, like, a little bit behind the encampment, there is a big pool of water. I know that is the Tur Pool.
What?
It's a Tur. My mom taught me how to spell it. It's T-S-E-R. Tur.
Oh, Sir. I thought you meant like Sir Pool. I'm Madam Pool. I'm
No. You're silly. And he's like now trying to do like a handstand on Maze's shoulders. Just buzzing with energy. He's like, but if you want to know more stuff, you gotta go talk to Madame Eva.
Who's this?
Madame
Take us to
Eva.
her.
And you have to say it just like that. Ready? With me. Madame Eva.
Madam
Eva.
Yes.
Madam Eva.
Yes. Madame Eva. And he like tries to
She
pull
also a pond?
No.
Madam Pond?
No.
Madame
She's
Eva.
and he like tries to pull you all as close as he can, and he's like, she's the oldest lady that ever existed. She's like 70.
Does she smoke?
I don't know.
I bat Bifa again.
She's
With the little finger again.
super smart, and she knows the future, and she knows everything about this place. And she likes to talk to the visitors, and you guys are definitely visitors. You don't come from here.
Agnes feels a sense of calm come over her. Ah, yes, darling. This is exactly the person we need to speak with. Yes, an elder woman will tell us exactly what we need to know. Thank you so much. Bill, were you born here?
Uh-huh. I was born under that tree.
Oh.
That one?
No, over there.
That one?
Almost.
Oh, yeah. Well, they look like good trees to be born under. Did you tell us your name and I already forgot?
Bill!
Bill. I forgot. Sorry, Bill. Bill, take us to Madame Eva. Did I do it right?
If I lift Bill off my shoulder by the back of his shirt and just float him in front of me, will he point us the way?
Yeah. He's upside down, and he's like, over there! And as he screams over there, you see, like, this enormous, like, burly, muscular, like, woman stands up. Just, like, so many, like, robes folded on over themselves. Looks up from this huge cauldron full of something in front of her. Stands up and goes, Willem! What are you doing? Who are they? Get over here right now. All of you? All of you. Let's go.
Us?
Coming, madam.
I am marching toward her. Yes,
We
ma'am.
found your baby.
Here's your kid. I'm sorry. He climbed us.
Mom! They gave me sugar, I think. She's like, all right. Well, we've tried not doing that, but here we are. All right. Strangers, welcome. How new are you?
There was a mist.
Yeah.
It's a very.
We've appeared, and I don't know where we are. Hello, my name is Agnes Mayfeather. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Martha, nice to meet you. Yeah. All right. Agnes,
Maze.
Maze, if you could please put Willem down. Thank you.
Sorry. So sorry.
Kid pops up and goes, I tricked you. My name's not Bill. It's Wilhelm. And sometimes Will. But never Bill. Ha! And he runs in
I like
circles.
this kid. He's a little shit. I'm Beef of the Bjerke. Your kid's cool.
Thank you. He's something. Bifa, Maze, Agnes, who are these two?
Egbert.
Dick.
That's the duck.
Dick the Duck Malarkey, madam. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. The duck?
Indeed, yes.
All right. All right.
That one's a duck and that one's a chicken.
Excuse me.
We also have beef and eggs.
That's true. I'm the beef. That one's the eggs.
Hello.
Pardon us, madam. I do not know them very well. We were thrust together into this situation. Could you please shed any light on where we are and perhaps maybe even why we're here? Are you from this land?
Yes, I am. So you came through the mists and then came straight here?
How do you know that?
No.
No, we went in a house.
Tried to kill us. It was really cool.
Which house?
The one that
the one back
wasn't.
there that way.
It was there. It's gone.
Oh.
It has death inside.
Yes, it does.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that might explain all of this. All right. Sit down. And she leads you. There's like 20 people out here. They all like wave to you. They're all various like different sizes and shapes, but like all kind of like that hardy, like that been outdoors for God knows how long. And she starts spooning out this like really delicious smelling something into a cup and hands one to all of you.
Oh,
You.
madam,
Thank you so much.
you're prestigious and clearly powerful and very hospitable, but I will not have my friend here's question ignored, as he is the smartest one out of all of us. How did you know that we came from the mists?
You all just told me that you stumbled out of the mists.
I did.
Agnes.
That's true.
Yes, I did. Thank you so much for this hospitality. It is extremely generous. Is there anything we can do for you?
Stop giving my kid sugar.
Oh.
And y'all are gonna have to meet with Madame Eva for sure.
Wait, Madam Eva?
How long have you been hanging out with Wilhelm?
About 7 minutes.
You know that sounds about right. All right. Yes. If you say it like that to her, she, who knows what her reaction will be. She's, what a lady. And she, like, everyone around the circle is like, and they raise their little cups. Madam Eva. Does everybody eat what is handed to you?
I've already inhaled it. It's gone.
Delicious.
I get out my little handkerchief and place it on my lapel.
Gorgeous. Anyone who eats this gets 10 hit points back.
Ooh. Delicious.
And
You
you
said
have
your name is Marta?
yes.
This is really tasty, Marta. Thank you so much for giving us snacks.
Oh, of course.
I'm wondering too, we all have not been sleeping in a long time. I don't want to be imposing, but maybe there is a place we could have just a little. I don't know if this is. We need to sleep soon. Maybe we do this, talk to Madam Eva in the morning, or we should talk to her now. I don't know.
She looks up at the sky. It's getting pretty late. Like, it's almost impossible to tell. Like, my background and the background of the program that we're using right now will show you just, like, how thick and dense the atmosphere is here. So it's hard to tell what's day and what's night. But you do see it, like, is starting to encroach on nighttime. Dick, did you have something to say?
Can I check my pocket watch?
Sure.
What time does the pocket watch say?
The pocket watch has not, it works for sure, but something's like weird. You see it like kind of moving between like probably like 7 and 9. So you think it's somewhere in that zone, but it's malfunctioning a little.
My pocket watch is as ambiguous as Agnes's height. I don't understand why, don't know what time it is anymore.
You see Marta notices and goes, is that a, magic?
I don't believe so. I didn't know magic existed till 12 hours ago, approximately.
Ah! Oh, is that true for everybody?
Oh no, dear, no.
Or,
Although I have never been in a place where it's commonplace, I'm used to having to hide it quite actively.
I just thought it had gone extinct like saber-tooths.
all right. Right. Well, non-magical things here are a little wonky. We don't abide by the same. You should get some rest, and Madame Eva will explain some things to you in the morning. Of course you can stay here. Of course. Willem, get them a tent. Pull it together.
Excuse me, dear, I don't mean to be a bother, but do you happen to have possibly a lawn chair or any kind of thing with a back? I usually sleep just like this.
Yes, we've got plenty of stools and chairs. Yes, of course. Choose whatever you would like. There's a few things that you can make work.
Don't worry, Agnes. There's plenty of twigs and mud. We could potentially make you a nest or a roost.
Stop it, you! And I bat him with my umbrella.
Ah,
You know, Dick, we could make you a nest too. I think ducks also nest, don't
well,
they?
that's a common misconception. They actually sleep beneath the waters. Like
They
seals.
definitely do
Turtles.
not.
Oh, I could arrange you sleeping beneath the waters, Mr. Mallard.
Alrighty. You see, Wilhelm runs around setting up a tent for you all. And you get led to the tent. Anything anyone wants to do before sleep occurs?
Egbert, did you want me to play a little lullaby for you? Will that help calm you after our stress day?
You know how I both deeply appreciate and am physically unsettled in a way that's difficult to describe by your music.
Thank you. That's so nice to hear.
Are we sure? Are we sure this is safe?
What?
No.
The food? We already ate it. We're toast, if not. It's good.
You know, I get a very good feeling. I'm so sorry, Mr. Mallard. Go ahead.
Okay, I also get a very good feeling about this. And he takes out a piece of string and a little bell, and he like very meticulously places it across the entrance to the tent and says, now I'll tell you what we used to do when we were on stakeouts. We're going to need a box of donuts, a box of coffee, a box of cigarettes, and we're going to have to take turns staying up through the night so that everybody can sleep, but nobody gets, too much sleep.
Wake me up in 2 hours. May is already unconscious.
Incredible.
As you set up that little alarm type situation, you see above you nat 20 on this stealth check, so nobody's rolling perception. Wilhelm pops down, his legs are holding on to the top, and he just hangs like a little bat, and he's like, "What's that? What is it? Are you worried that it's not safe? It's pretty safe. There's stuff outside though, but it's pretty safe."
What kind of stuff will
wolves
help?
And some other stuff? Wolves, and there's vampires, and there's oh no!
What?
I'm not supposed to tell you about the vampires.
Yes, you are.
No, that's
Take
for
me to
Madame
them.
Eva.
Wilhelm, take me to them.
Oh,
We
no.
already know, dear. We've already met one.
You met one?
He was so tiring.
He was
Who did you
vampire?
meet?
That
Which
was
vampire
hard.
did you meet?
The hot one.
There's more?
Didn't it say that in that letter or something?
His name was
Five.
Strahd.
Ah!
You know him?
Yeah.
Take me to him.
No.
No. Yes.
No. He's
Keep
in the
us far
castle.
away from him.
I'll give you lemon drops, little baby.
I bet he's in the
You have
castle.
no jurisdiction over the lemon drops. I bat her again.
Finger with the mage hand.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
You see, Wilhelm drops down and goes, I'll guard, and you guys can sleep, and I'll take watch.
Thank you, Wilhelm. That's really good of you.
Okay.
Well,
Really noble.
Oh my, what a noble deed indeed. And my dear, I must knight you if you're going to take this charge. And I place my umbrella on one shoulder and then the other. Sir Wilhelm of I don't know where. You are responsible for our steadfast watch.
I'm of the Svalich Woods.
Of the Svalich Woods.
I did it?
Yes, you are a knight now.
Ah!
Good for you.
Oh, I heard stories about knights.
Yes, you must be very brave.
Hey, a knight died here a little while ago.
Really?
No.
William, if you're going to be a knight, you must never tell a lie. You must be very loyal, and you must be very cunning.
Okay.
Can you do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew it. I knew you could. And she sneaks him another lemon drop.
He takes it and goes outside, grabs a little stick, puts it over his shoulder, and just starts marching back and forth in front of your tent. I will watch all night, Sir Wilhelm. Do you all, Maze is out cold. Anybody else gonna take a long rest?
I do want to... Go ahead, Dick.
I still think rotating shifts is the smart move here.
I'll take first shift, Dick. You go sleep.
No problem. Wake me up
Good
in
night.
4 hours.
Sure. I'm not gonna take watch, but I am gonna go talk to Wilhelm. Wilhelm, while the nerds are sleeping, tell me about this knight that died here.
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell you about that stuff.
I'm not going to tell that you told me.
I don't know.
I'm really good at secrets. I can tell you other secrets
Uh.
if you tell me your secrets.
You can make a persuasion check.
I sure can. Persuasion.
Persuasion. Sorry if
I
everybody's
wish
watching me
to
try to kill something.
persuade.
There's a mosquito in my room. I know.
18
Reader.
of the Life Empire.
18. He looks over at he looks over at his mom, like cleaning up after dinner, and looks back at you and goes, "Oh, I can tell you a little bit, just a little bit, though. Okay. So, sometimes, it hasn't happened a lot while I've been alive, but sometimes, to people like strangers come here." And then we help them sometimes, and then they don't really come back.
Because they die.
I don't know if they're all dead, but I know that knight's dead
How do you know the knight is dead?
because I saw his head.
Nice. Did you kill him?
Me? No,
Yeah.
I don't
You're a
know who
knight.
killed
I
him.
don't know. You don't know who killed him?
Maybe something killed him. We didn't see his body, so it could be wolves.
Just the head, that's all.
Just a head.
Have you ever found noggins from other ones that you help?
No, I only ever saw the one head.
That's okay. You're young. You have time to see more if you want.
That's true.
When was the knight here and got his head sliced off by something?
I'm not really good with time.
Me neither. Do you want to know a secret about time?
Yeah.
It's fake.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not real.
What about
It's
when the
fake.
sun comes up and the moon goes away?
That's real, but it's not time. That's space. It's different. Okay, I have to go to bed now, but I think you're a really cool kid, and I really think that you're an extra good knight for telling me about the knight that got his head sliced off. So thank you.
Oh, I think you're a particularly good, whatever you are.
Thank you. I can't remember how to say in English what it's called, but it's not a person. Anyway, I have to sleep now. Thanks for being so cool, little Nut Bill. Good night.
Thank you for being cool, very tall person. And he goes back to marching. So Agnes and Egbert, are you both asleep?
I'm asleep.
Great.
Agnes was lightly eavesdropping on this conversation while sitting up, establishing her roosting spot for the evening, which has been hobbled together out of, I don't know, Juby, I know that Wilhelm's mom told me there were some chairs, or I just pile some logs together.
They get you like a bunch of cushions and a chair, and you can like do a makeshift situation.
Fantastic. Yes, she sleeps just completely in an L position with her back against the chair.
Gorgeous. Stunning. Cool. So people sleep, you get your benefits of a long rest, you wake up the next morning, pretty early in the morning, curtain gets pushed aside, you see...
I was outside the tent, by the way.
Gorgeous. So Agnes, you would have heard and like felt the heavy footsteps of Marta as she walks over and flings the door open, drops a kettle of something in the middle and goes, "Eat!" And then you gotta go, "See, Madam Eva."
Thank you. Good morning.
Yep.
Good morning. No.
Top of the day to you, Martha. Thank you so much for this absolutely marvelous hospitality. Can I ask, Madam Eva, what is your relation to her?
Madam Eva is our sage. She has been here the longest and knows the most and can read into the future. And so
Oh, dear me.
I've known her
My.
most of my life, as have most of us here.
Well, thank you. We just can't thank you enough. Is there any way we can ever repay you for this kindness?
This is what we're here to do. So eat up and go see Madame Eva.
What do you mean?
She bustles back out.
Thank you, Martha. I'll ask you later. Okay.
Great. Y'all eat up and head. So everybody's got a long rest. We're chilling. And you head up. You are led outside, or you head outside, and Willem is like, why do you sleep very much? Okay, and like rubs his eye. I'm not gonna do it. I put too much makeup on. And leads you down to like the largest tent, but also the least, at least on the outside, ornate. It's just like a pretty simple tent, except for some colored lights outside, creating some sort of chill ambiance. And now we get to introduce, surprise, surprise, our very special guest star. If our guest star could please turn on their camera. Dun, 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 dun. Everyone walks in to see Madame Eva.
Well, it's about time. I know Martha told y'all to make it quick to come down here and see me. And you've already met my wonderful friend, William. The beef jerky lady person.
Hello.
William told me that you don't believe in time.
Not really, no.
Interesting. All right. Well, welcome. It's great to see such wonderful visitors, adventurers. You all possess such great things, I must tell you. But some great secrets, I must also tell you. So, what can I help you with? I don't have all day.
Madam, first of all, thank you so much for meeting with us. I'll speak for myself. I'm deeply confused as to what this place is, where we are, and why am I here?
I'm sure you are. Agnes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, not a chicken, but free like the other bird.
Oh, my. Well, you seem to know a lot. Agnes.
Well, Agnes,
Very taken aback.
if that is your name, let us start by talking about where you are. Is that important to know where you're going, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Now, you are in Barovia. Now, Barovia is a wonderful place to be for some who don't believe in time. Right. So, I am Madame Eva, not Madame Eva, as Bill probably tried to tell you to say it.
He did say that. He said he would not talk to us if we didn't say Madame Eva.
With the hand gesture.
I can't stand that kid. I told
I thought he was
Martha.
great.
He's great. I can still not stand him, right?
Two things can be true.
I
Thank
did
you.
knight him. He is now a knight.
We don't believe in knights around here. You should know that, Agnes.
Oh. Yes.
So, moving on. You are among the Valaki, and I am the oldest Valaki, and have seen many visitors come through these forests. How did you sleep?
Really
Very well,
good.
thank you.
Good.
Pretty well.
Oh, very well.
That tent was so
Ah,
comfy.
The first
Maze, is
day in
it?
55 years, I haven't had coffee, so I'm struggling.
Uh, Dick, the duck,
Malarkey, yeah.
malarkey. I feel like you may want to cut back on the coffee, if I must say so. It might make you better at your job, but also it might help with a certain madness inside of you.
I don't know what you
Yeah,
mean.
don't worry, Dick. We'll get back to you. I was overcome by a certain spirit in here. Maze, is it?
Yes. Hello.
You know, my mother loved the name Maze. It reminded her so much of that hymn, Amazing Grace. She
Well,
really loved
that
that
is my
hymn.
name.
Your name is Maze?
My name is Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. But something else, right?
Indeed, Amazing Grace if sorrows come.
Ah. Hmm. And sorrows, I'm not sure will come. That depends on if you trust those around you. Ah, so quiet. Egbert,
Hello.
how are you?
I, having one of the worst experiences of my life.
Why, young thing, listen. You have explored many of places, and I am not like other monsters that you come across, right?
Certainly not. I'd be trying to kill you.
Ah, you know, it's very important that you do sit with the monster inside of yourself. We all must do the healing so that it doesn't come out. Correct. Ah, it's been wonderful. I always love getting to know the visitors as they come, and something about the jerky makes me think that you all think different things about whether you are alive or not.
Yeah, definitely dead.
Now, Jackie, riddle me this.
Hmm.
If you do not believe in time, why do you believe in an afterlife?
Well, that's a really good question. I don't know if I do believe in afterlife or if I'm just
Loud.
loud. I am sometimes loud. That's true. Is that what you said?
Loud.
I-
You know, you sing metal, and I
Hmm.
appreciate that genre of music. It's
Oh.
always good to have people who can speak their mind, scream it if they must. But we must be careful what we pass on to young minds.
Like telling them to smoke and they'll live a long time?
I bat her with the
That
umbrella.
part.
Get
That
made
part.
Chan finger. But I have a question for you.
Yes.
If time is fake,
Mhm.
and I promise a little baby, if he smokes, he'll live a long time. He'll live a long fake. Have I lied?
Have you lied? Well, you told him that there was no such thing as time.
Well, I told him it was fake.
It was fake. Yes.
Mm.
But if he does not have belief in time continuing, right? What value is it for him to live a long time?
This is a good question. I've been asking myself what value is living a long time for a long time now.
Oh, Jerky, you have such great strength. Such wonderful insight. I must say also, though, you like everything to be dark and mysterious.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy this place that you are in?
Yeah. I like it a lot.
If you like it a lot, do you think you ever want to leave?
I mean, maybe. Probably not. This is cool here. Everything is spooky and trying to kill me, and I can also try to kill it. And really, if I'm being honest, that's kind of all I ever wanted.
So,
But maybe something could happen to make me want to go home. I don't know. Maybe I'll miss my cat or something. I don't have a cat to miss, but you know.
Madam Eva, it's truly such an honor to be in your presence.
Thank you, Agnes. As you said already, yes.
Yes. Forgive me. It's not frequent that I'm around someone of such energy and presence. You see, I'm mainly around fools. And Agnes glares at her compatriots.
Don't be mean to me. Bird lady.
Please don't snare at your partners. For they, even if have their qualms, are truthful of their true identity.
Well, you see, it's been the utmost importance.
Very calm demeanor. Oh, Agnes, we for sure know that you can always try to fool others, right? How is your... I remember when y'all came in, this fear that there was a spy among you. It's not the detective, because Dick is not very good at his job, like I said before. But you have a history of corruption. Discovering it. Am I correct? Working with children, outing their parents.
Yes.
Bouncing from place to place.
I mean, you see, in my work, it's been of utmost importance to maintain a certain identity, and yes, it's not my intention to be deviant and untruthful. No, certainly no. But I've worked to try to uncover corruption, as you say. So.
Yes.
So sorry to interrupt. Agnes, I do need you to roll another charisma save, please.
Oh.
You can't be as Madam Eva. She knows everything.
You got 2 pairs of glasses on.
This is killing me.
Straight through this.
Were you smoking incense earlier as if it were a cigarette?
I mean,
you're incredible.
Somehow Agnes is somehow rolled math 25 or something.
Jeez, you're fine. Cool. You managed.
Agnes, I knew someone so familiar that looked just like you. Her name, though, was Agatha. But I haven't seen her in years. How many years? She was a cunning girl. I loved her so much. And she also flied, had like little birdie things about her. Loved her. She was great.
Can I just roll a insight check? Has she met Madam Eva before?
Go ahead and make an insight check or history, whatever floats your boat.
Agnes has stopped breathing. Oh God! Of course.
Now back to
5.
Egbert. Egbert, I think the amazing grace of sorrows come could really be such a wonderful resource for you, both of you. Because is it true, Maze? You come from, in your world, I guess, a post-apocalyptic, zombified space.
That's correct.
So you have dealt with a number of monsters.
Oh, yeah.
Even the ones that live inside us, right, Egbert?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And Dick, I'm wondering You all said you came through a mist, correct? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get to know everyone before I start the tarot reading, and want to make sure you all are comfortable and know.
I think it was the mists of death that we came through. That's the ones I came in.
Again, Jerky.
Mm.
Enough with the death, please.
With the what?
The death. To die, you must live. And I want you to focus on living. A little.
That's
Now,
frustratingly deep and on point.
And the dick and the duck, whatever malarkey he sells y'all. When you came through the mist, malarkey, did you not see something? Did you not encounter something horrible that you have not told your partners in your adventure?
The silence between us was as awkward as a mime in a glass box trying to explain Reaganomics. I really didn't want to say anything, but I felt as though I must. I did see a thing before I ventured here that was otherworldly, and I don't believe I've lied about it because nobody's asked me about it yet.
You say that you haven't lied about it, but you have been quiet. Alarms me. Because even when we omit experiences, when asked how we survived or how we came through the mist, is that not a lie?
Well, if I can be completely honest, I'm afraid that this place is turning us into monsters and that Egbert will kill us all.
Why do you think Egbert will kill you?
Because he's very good at killing monsters and I would do nothing to stop him.
Egbert, are you afraid that you might kill the monsters around you?
I'm constantly terrified.
Well, I have some insight for you on what you can do to survive this plane, whatever plane we are on. Bear with me 1 second. I wonder if Agnes has told y'all what kind of bird they are, besides a chicken.
Yeah,
I asked if she was duck. She also said no.
She's not the duck.
Not chicken, not duck. Maybe swan. Probably. Swans are mean.
Far from a swan.
Something big and tall, like a shoebill.
Ooh, or a roseate spoonbill.
Yes.
That's a tall one.
All right, quiet. I must have silence to focus. I will pull 5 cards. They will be your guide. It's also close to my nap time. So bear with me if I do fall asleep in between a read. You may ask questions after I've explained each card, but you must not assume or interrupt my reading. Understood?
Yes, Madam Eva, of course. Anything you say.
Enough, Agnes.
Sorry.
All right.
I do have one quick question.
I said not to interrupt.
You very clearly said don't interrupt or ask questions.
I hit
noticed
Eva again.
Yes, Jerky.
You get the finger. Well, you said ask questions after each card or after whole thing? Because there was a time.
I will tell you when you may ask questions.
Oh, you'll tell us. Thank you. Okay, you'll hear nothing more from me till then.
I'm too old for this. If you do not want to know how you can get out of this plane, just say so, and you can get out of my tent.
We very much like to know.
All right, and then we'll have some of Marta's great cooking afterwards. So, spirits of the Velaki, please come on to me. Allow me to see where our visitors may go, who they really are, and what they shall become. Bishop, the 8 of glyphs. I feel what you seek lies in a pile of treasures beyond a set of amber doors. Any questions?
What kinds of treasures, or is that a trick? I'm not supposed to ask questions.
What is a treasure to you?
Of course. Very
Agnes, is that a question or is that a comment? Thank you.
Yeah.
Our on to card 2. The trader. 3 of coins. Now this card has a lot to do with commerce, smuggling, and black markets, equitable trade as well. But there's magic that conceals a great tool that would aid in your quest, hidden in woods and sand. Why is Dick the only one taking notes? You know that he is bad in his job, and so you're allowing him to be the one to take notes.
I completely forgot myself, Madam Eva. You must forgive me. Agnes scrambles to get out her.
You are a professional snitch, so you should know.
I'm just a bit overcome. I'm not myself. I cannot believe this disrespect has come from me towards you, Madam Eva. I would not forgive you.
Just get a pen and paper if I continue.
Yes. She gets out her very large notebook and her quill.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
Keep writing though, Dick, because you might have some good insights.
I'm really that bad at my job?
Oh, Dick, and this is why.
Do you want me to answer that again, Dick?
You must face your ego, Dick.
Ego?
Ego Dick.
I just feel very vulnerable right now. I thought I was doing a good
All right,
job.
moving on to card 3. Here we go. Ooh, what was that? Rogue, master of coins. Money is important to success. It gains us access to resources and all types of things that we can possibly have. Now, I know that Maze is quite broke. I'm coming from coming from a post-apocalyptic society. And I know that Edward, being a mild-mannered anthropologist, probably has a couple coins among their quest. But I beg to differ. Here we go. This card means there's an ocean that hides a lost treasure. It's within. I need my second pair of glasses to see. It's in a raven's nest where you will find the prize. Any questions?
Yes.
Comments, concerns?
Is
Now
the raven?
it's time for your comments and concerns. Yes.
Thank you. Is the raven a regular bird raven, or is it like a Metfanor?
I don't know. Ask Edgar Allan Poe.
That's a good answer. Thank you.
Oh,
Nevermore.
actually, I do have a contact who's in touch with him.
That's lovely, Agnes. I didn't ask you though.
No, of course not.
So, sorry, Madam Madam
Huh?
Eva.
Madam who?
Madam Eva.
Yes.
We're looking for treasure that is in the woods, that's in the sand, that's in the ocean, that's behind a pair of doors, and am I getting that? Is it all one treasure or is it lots of treasure? Also a tool. Also, I'm broke and have been most of my life.
Because you're not good at your job, I already knew that, Dick. But
I'm growing into it.
did I not say, when you asked this question the first time about treasure, that the treasure is to each its own? Write that down.
Do you
I'm
see that?
writing it down a second time.
The treasure is to each its own.
Do you see what I'm dealing with here, Madam Eva? I mean,
Agnes, don't make me. Thank you. No, my cigar is getting low.
I have a cigarette if you want one.
I don't trust your 1950s cigars
It
from
was
whatever
made,
world you came from. And if it was America, I definitely didn't trust it.
it was made by the finest children's hands. It's standard American made.
Oh, children's labor. That does sound like America in 1950s.
America.
I swat him.
Ow.
Madam Eva,
Mage hand.
will we need anything to make a trade?
Yes, that's how trades work.
Agnes's palms are sweating.
Oh.
Well, you need anything to make a trade. Yes. Something very necessary. But only you will know. Have you unveiled your pockets to each other in this journey? Or are you still operating as if you are stuck with the other four of them?
Well, again, Madam Eva, I mean, I've just thrown together, and you've witnessed them, and I mean, Dick especially. What am I supposed to do? I know what I'm working with.
There is a vampire you have met. Am I correct?
Oh, him.
Yes.
Not too much on him. But Strahd will take some convincing. But I must tell you that even after not finishing this tarot reading, as I've been rudely interrupted as we go along, I don't have too much confidence in this group. I wish, and I may have some wisdom to impart on you at the end. Now, back to Egbert it was.
It is.
You trade for the treasure what you treasure the most. All right. Fourth card.
I think she fell asleep.
Madam?
No, don't wake her. Don't.
I think she said don't wake her. Or maybe she just said don't worry. I don't know.
Number 4. The broken one. Now this comes from my high deck. It's about defeat, failure, and even despair. But you will lose something or someone important on this journey. And without one of you, it may feel incomplete. Now, you must journey to find a great enemy of Count Strahd atop a peak of Barovia. Be the judge whether that is a metaphor or a literal peak. Any questions?
Yeah. Sorry.
Beef jerky,
You said-
go ahead.
What?
Beef jerky, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you said dick. Go ahead. So sorry. Anyway,
I know dick and beef jerky sound very different.
I'm just really excited by your whole vibe that it's making it hard for me to like listen proper. But I'm paying attention. My ears don't work very good from lots of loud songs that I play.
Good song.
You said
play good songs.
Yeah, I'm best in the world. In my world, I don't know
In
about
your
this
world.
one.
I don't know. I would say yeah. Okay.
Yes, if you know best, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
You said earlier you don't have lots of confidence in us as a group.
Mm-hmm.
What could we, if we wanted maybe for it to be a group you could be confident in, what would we do that is different maybe?
One, you would listen. Two, you would take extensive notes of what I just said. Three, Agnes, I did not ask you whether or not you was taking notes. Maze ain't taking nan notes since we done talked. But
I can't write.
that's the song. Is that the sorrow? I mean, Amazing Grace?
Might be. That didn't name me.
You are correct. Now, let me say this. The reason that I don't have confidence is that oftentimes we travel journeys together, but still apart. Each of you is hiding things from each other, experiences, gifts, and tools that you could easily use to come together and complete this mission. I can't tell you what the mission is because who knows? There are a multitude of missions, of problems we seek to solve. But I will tell you that if you can figure it out together, there is nothing you can't escape. Now, moving to my last tarot, and then I'll open up for comments from Agnes, because I can see it in her face. She already got like 109 questions. So, man. Now, card number 5.
I want to say, Egbert, you've been nothing but honest with me, and I appreciate it.
Agnes, do you think she maybe also is a bird and that's how she knew you were a bird?
Why are you talking? Hey. Card number 5. Like that song Mambo number 5. One of my favorites. Is Mist. Another high deck selection. Something unexpected or mysterious cannot be avoided. You have a great quest or journey for each of your spirits, individually, collectively. Now, this card cannot see where the evil lurks. But it should be known that, like myself, the mist observes it all. I'll say that again for Dick, who looks really confused. The mist observes it all.
So is the mist sentient?
What, Agnes?
Say questions yet.
Oh dear me, I've lost myself again.
Open for questions. What's up?
Well, if the mist is observing, then
Uh-huh.
then that implies that perhaps it has the ability to analyze. And if it has analytical skill, then perhaps it is a sentient, thinking being. So does the mist have a consciousness per se?
I don't know. What kind of bird are you, Agnes?
Oh dear. I don't. I think I have to roll a Constitution save.
Charisma, but yeah,
Thank you so much.
you got it.
That's a 10.
Any other questions?
Agnes stands up all the way.
Chicken legs. Baba Yaga. See?
I said it! I said it all along. Big bird.
What do you think? What kind of bird do you think she is, Maze?
I said a shoebill, maybe, or I don't know,
No.
something different.
Big bird? Like from
No, she is a big bird.
she's yellow?
She's clearly a penguin. Look at how well she's dressed.
Dick, I
What?
need you to be quiet for the rest of this session. Yes.
Uh, A heron,
wild around
or what other tall birds are there? I don't know.
Cassowary.
I
Make
think
the
it's
sound.
important that Agnes tell us.
Agnes, you want to tell what kind of bird you are?
Well,
Get to it.
there is only a very small selection of people who know my true identity, and if I'm allowing all of you, and including you, Dick, and Madam Eva, I mean, come on. You know what I mean. Then you have to swear to me that this stays at a certain level of confidentiality, and I need to know that I can trust that. Can you show me in some way that you are trustworthy? Can you just put your hands on top of mine? Can we make a small pact to come together and trust each other?
I already know.
Thank
I'm
you.
not making no point.
I, a long time ago, was bestowed a curse gift, a gift
Mhm.
curse,
Mm-hmm.
of being part ostrich. Part ostrich, and my real name.
What's your real name? Say it.
This is hard, Madam Eva. I mean, this is, I'm not used to sharing. I just need a minute. My real name, you must know, is Agatha Merriweather.
That's you, girl.
And I'm part of a spy contingent in London responsible for unearthing corruption and evil doings by political infrastructure that has no business with the power that it holds. So,
Agatha,
No,
I knew
you-
that was you. You remember that night we went out? That's not for here. But Agatha, I could smell you a while away. Cause you never forget how ostrich split. You know what I'm saying? And so
that's true.
you could have been called me, girl. You know.
I'm sorry, Madam Eva. I think that was a long time ago. Dewey, can I roll again?
Sure.
Memory of this.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's an 8.
You don't know. Madame Eva seems a little bit bananas. You can't remember if you've met this person or not.
Madam Eva, whatever we did all those years ago, I'm honored to know you more than once in this lifetime. And thank you so much for encouraging me to face myself, as I know is the way towards...
Yeah, Agatha, you wasting my time over here thinking I'm going crazy.
I'm so sorry, Madam Eva. Please forgive me.
That's wild. Now, why we all telling secrets and stuff? Edward, go ahead and tell your group what you've been fighting.
I
Release it. Release it.
A dark spirit I don't understand compels me to fight monsters. Compels me by blood to fight monsters. Anytime I sense anything monstrous, the blood cells inside my body are compelled to fight it, tooth and bone. Perhaps to my death someday. I don't know. If any of you turn out to be monstrous, I could kill any one of you. I could rip any one of you apart. It's a secret that haunts me.
I'm so glad you got that out your chest. You know what I'm saying? That was holding a lot.
That was inspirational.
You know what I'm saying? I felt that the whole time. I said, that's a monster right there. And I said, no. That's crazy. Now, Dick Duck, you may not be good to your job, but I'm so glad you let these people know that you fighting the madness. Or did you tell people? Well, I tell the people that you fighting the madness. He going crazy, y'all. I just want y'all to know. He going crazy. That's why he not good at his job. Speak the truth.
Am I gonna get scolded if I speak again? Genuine question.
Now you want me slicking my tongue.
I'm not trying to be slick. I'm confused.
Don't be confused, Dick. You know what you saw in the mist and how you came out the mist, but you try to act like you ain't come out the mist like you came out?
What are you withholding from us, Dick? I mean, come on now. We are all sharing.
Agnes, of all people. All right.
I just spoke my truth.
Okay. All right. If you all want to know. You want to know? All right. We'll tell you. I am Dick the Duck Malarkey. I have never successfully closed a case before. You happy? All right? Never once. Agnes,
we knew that.
We knew that part, Dick.
Egbert, you are even cooler. Beef is super cool at what they do. Maze is super great at what they do. Secrets out. Never done it. Not good. Before I met all of you individuals, I was in my office and I had a client come and they turned into something that I can't describe by virtue of a failure of words to describe the unrelenting horrors that I experience as I wake and sleep and in every moment. And I've been concealing it not because I don't trust you, but because when Egbert confided in me earlier of his propensity, well, I had made a friend, and I was worried that if I told my friend that I was turning into a monster, that he would kill me, and I didn't want him to have to experience that.
Doesn't that feel better, Dick?
That was so brave.
Don't that feel better?
No, I feel a lot worse.
Well, that's your soul's journey, Dick.
This is what I mean. Dick still has some ways to go, but
Agnes,
we're proud of you nonetheless.
Agnes, you ain't too shy of just telling us who the hell you was, Agatha. So, not too much on Dick. Not too much.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure. Again, I have nothing. I have no excuse for myself.
Because I remember Agatha was not this calm. Agatha is not calm.
Well, she doesn't get to come out much, okay? I'm holding a lot back here. I recognize that. But what do you want me to do, Madam Eva? I've been trying to stop these people and taking over the world and the superpower that's emerging in England. And, it's a real problem for me. So wow.
Agatha! Welcome back, baby!
Oh, thanks. It's good to be here, really. Madam Eva, I've missed you. Everybody, I'm Agatha. And I think that we're here and we should all be ourselves, because what do we have to lose? I mean, come on.
Now, while we're being ourselves, my friend, Beef Jerky, thinks that y'all all dead.
hopes. But yes.
No, y'all ain't dead. Okay? You're not dead, unfortunately.
Ha!
But you will be if you
Promise.
don't get some things together. I'm joking. You ain't gonna be dead. You ain't died. Y'all ain't died.
You get my hopes up, Madam Eva.
Listen, I can see into the future, but sometimes, I'm blocking that shit because, this. You know what I'm saying? Magical in sense beings, sometimes we can be wrong. I'm never wrong, but I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? If you meet some scraggers on the way. Tell me.
In the essence of honesty, doesn't Bifa or Maze have something horribly intimate to lay out in front of a group of strangers, such that they might sweat through all of their clothes as well?
Well, I ain't caught Maze, so they was gonna come here, and I ain't know what their mother did. You know what I'm saying? Amazing Grace. If sorrows come, y'all ain't know that was their whole name, did y'all? Did you?
I thought she was named after corn.
Nah.
Something I picked up en français.
Let me tell you, Maze come from a rough background, okay? All they have ever known is struggle and strife, fighting and surviving, zombies, apocalypse, know?
I am quite curious about what the ever-loving you-know-what is a zombie. What is that?
Yeah. That's you, Maze. What's a zombie? I seen them. I used to date one, but go ahead.
You really
I
don't
wish
want
you
to
never
be
knew.
doing that. Zombies are dead bodies that walk around and eat people.
They do.
And if they bite you, you will die and become one.
You have to come. Listen, it bit me. I ain't become one, but
How did you not become?
I'm worried for you.
Because I'm Madam Eva. What the heck? Don't ask me questions, Beef Jerky. You over here not believing in time.
Do you believe in time, Madam Eva?
I believe in all things.
Oh.
Universally.
Okay.
Psst.
I see.
Psst. Psst. Madam Eva. Madam
William, I told you get away from my goddamn tent.
I know, but you told me to tell you when it was nap time, and it's nap time.
It's nap time. William, you supposed to be here before nap time. Now I finally fall asleep with these motherfuckers. Who these people 10 times a day.
I was watching. I listened.
Thank you. Now, what you want me to do? You want me to cast them out?
Mom says that I gotta give them food, and then they gotta get out of here because the visitors, you helped make the rule that we gotta get them out of here within.
William, have you eaten candy?
No.
Come here, let me smell your breath. Come here. William, who gave you that candy?
I would. I'm a knight, and I won't. I'm loyal, and I don't tell lies.
Now you know. Who gave you the candy?
Agnes.
Agnes. You know what? I'm about sick and tired of y'all. Thank you for coming to my tent. It's been lovely. It's been crazy. I hope y'all succeed, right? I hope that y'all tell me all your adventures someday in your true identities, fully immersed in yourselves. Let me take my glasses off for this final part. Be aware that there are only a few people on this quest you can trust. And I'm not entirely sure it's each other. But y'all have a good time. Marta got that good gumbo going on. I don't know. It's been lovely. As you heard William say, it's nap time for me. Hope you took notes. It was great. It was great getting to see you again, Agatha.
It was so good to see you again.
You
Madam
be the
Eva,
best
thank you.
ostrich you can possibly be.
I will do everything in my power.
Thank you. Don't ever
Make you
come back
proud.
here as Agnes. Now, what's your name? Egbert. Egbert, you embrace that inner monster in you. Protect the people you need to protect. Speak up sometimes. But also, know that a trade includes having something to trade. Remember that. Maze, or amazing grace, if sorrow comes, you may not be able to write. I hope you can read. But you can survive, even without you. Because you are a fighter. Now, say hello to my zombie friends if you see them when you go back, but you know. That's right. Beef jerky, beef or jerky.
Yeah.
Stay hard, stay metal, but don't be afraid to let the joy in sometimes. Death leads to rebirth. And bye, Dick. So lovely. JK. Dick, the duck. You might want to find another career. But in the meantime, I think there are some things you know from your detective background that could really help this group. Hold on to that.
Said something at the beginning, Miss Madam Eva, which is the first step is to listen. And I just heard something very interesting that we can't trust everybody on our route.
Who said that?
What I'm hearing is that maybe I'm not bad at my job.
No, you bad at your job.
I hear you. Yep. Can't trust everybody. Yep.
No. You bad at your job.
There's some things we can't trust in this world. Yep.
Duck. Listen here. Yes, I said you can't trust everyone along your journey. But I know for certain no one will ever trust you are good at your job. But what we will trust is that you are good at wanting to do your job. Keep trying to do your job. Thumbs up.
These words are as clear as a riddle wrapped up in a mystery, buried under a pile of riddles and covered with an enigma.
Yes. I understood everything you just said. See?
Is there fog and also more fog on top of that?
This case is as foggy as a foggy coffee cup on a foggy morning in a foggy ship covered in mist.
Speaking of mist, and definitely
speaking of mist,
sense.
y'all got to get out. Listen, I got to take a nap.
We're completely disrespecting your
Beef
time.
and jerky, what you talking about speaking of mist?
I just wanted to know if we can trust the mist, that's all.
The mist sees all.
It's alive.
Well, she didn't say that, but anyway. Thank you, Madam Eva. This has been, even though time is fake, this has been a really good time, and I think I can speak for all of us that we appreciate your wisdom a lot, and thank you for reading
Beef
for us.
jerky.
Yes.
William, are you still there?
Yeah.
Did you tell them about the mist?
I told them that the mist is scary.
Did your mother tell them anything about the mist?
No.
Should we tell them about the mist, young man?
Yeah. I think we should. I know we don't usually tell them, but I think we should tell them.
William? if we tell them about the mist, alert the whole Valakaya. We have to leave soon after.
Okay. I'll do it.
You're a knight, William. Remember?
Yes?
Honor, bravery.
Do you want... Agnes,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
do you want to know about the mist? It should be known that no one has ever left Arabia because of that mist. And that if you are not successful in your adventure, you may forever be trapped by the mist. This is why I say I'm not sure. I have seen many travelers, and not all have made it. So beware. The mist sees all.
And it'll drive you crazy.
William,
Sorry.
you may go now. And
Thank you,
please
Madam
know-
Eva.
Thank you.
Have a good nap.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Our characters leave Madame Eva's tent, and with so much more information than you had when you walked in there, and also less, maybe. And I think we're gonna stop right there. You're still with the Valaki. You are still you've got a lot to debrief about. Madame Eva goes to bed. You see them all starting to pack up around you to like get ready to move. But you are handed some more food by Marta before she's like, we are cleaning up and we are getting out of here. So eat, and then good luck to you.
Martha.
Yeah?
Why, if you have time before you have to leave, just quick question. Why do you have to leave? Because we know about mist?
There are things that are always watching. We travel these lands a bit differently than some others. We are close with the Count, as close as one could be. And so we must keep moving. We must always keep moving. Best of luck to you, travelers. I hope that we were able to grant you some reprieve from the dangers here.
Yes. Thank you very much for your hospital. That was really kind of you.
I hope to meet you all again.
Thank you.
You see Wilhelm on top of shorter than his mom, but like pretty significantly tall dude. He's like balancing on this guy's shoulders, like he did with Maze earlier. He's like, bye! We're gonna go traveling now, and you're gonna go traveling. Travelers!
Keep being a little shit. You're really cool.
You too! Bye, guys!
Bye, William. Be brave. Yes?
Yes! Brave and loyal and no lying.
Yes. No lying. I'm working on that one myself. And Agnes/Agatha walks up to Marta and asks for, like, sticks out her hand, offering for Marta's hand, and puts 4 lemon drops in her hand and says, I know you don't approve of the sugar, but these will help if anything happens to you or your family.
She looks at you, nods, and says, "Thank you so much for this gift. Whatever it is that Madame Eva told you, no matter how convoluted it may have been, it will help guide you. Best of luck to you all. Stay safe, stay aware, and do not mess with the wolves." And we're going to stop there, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. We are here next week, and then we are off for 2 whole scary weeks. But then we'll be back again. Everybody say goodbye to our audience.
Goodbye to our audience.
We'll see you next time. All right, y'all. We are off.